Welcome, everybody. We are live here in Phelps, Kentucky. We're here at the, what is this, the McCoy Athletic Complex, Coach?
Yes, sir. Priest King Court. Are we live, Darryl McCoy? We're a little, something's going, there we go.
Yeah, we are live and in living color as we have the Hornets versus the Black Cats in JV action here. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call, as we want to thank L&M Mart, Hornets Restaurant, Kemper Pharmacy, and our good friends at Conley Brothers Giovanni's, Huff Drug, and Howard Family Pharmacy for sponsoring today's action. Waylon Butcher fires the three off the mark.
There's, yes, sir, Blake Waller with the putback, number 21. Turnover.
And folks have to bear with me, make sure it ain't coming across on the screen.
Taking Sloan up top.
There's Waller. Nice job, Coach. That's something that he didn't have last year in his game.
Yes, sir. Give him 4 early on. There's that trap coming. Timeout. Phelps, Darryl McCoy, just like that. As soon as we jump on, they're taking a timeout.
They'll take a quick timeout. We'll jump out, too. We'll be right back with more action here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side?
We're back here at the McCoy Athletic Complex with Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy here. Josh Allen being active on the defensive side right now for the Black Cats.
Josh Allen taking Sloan, and Waylon Butcher, Blake Waller, and then Dakota
Jones.
Yeah, Dakota Jones on the backside, number 23.
Let's see here is I got the Hornets roster here. See if you can let us know who.
Number 15 is John Sikorian. Number 12, Michael Victorino.
Yes.
One of our favorites.
Yep.
Number 22, Ethan Wolford. Big rebound by Dakota.
Right over Ethan Wolford. And we also got number 21 and 14.
Number 21 is Jaden Robinson. And number 14 is Brandon Howard for Phelps.
There's Sequoia. Swings it over. Howard gets it back.
Victorino.
Oh, nasty block by Dakota Jones. Says no soup for you.
Scrum on the floor.
Yeah.
Phelps comes away with it.
Wolford with the bucket.
Ethan Wolford with the bucket.
Coming back the other direction. Ooh, he took a hard bump, taking Sloan did.
Yeah, gonna get a foul on the floor. Substitutions. Number 2 is Gabe Adkins checking in for Phelps, and the big fella, Darryl, number 1, Owen Sullivan.
Yeah, Owen Sullivan, the kid I really like. You know, be honest, he was my chauffeur. He helped carry the equipment up today.
Oh, okay.
Met me in the parking lot. Great young man.
Yeah, great kid.
Yeah, they kick it down. Josh Allen with the turnover. It's going to go Hornets' way.
Yeah, Phelps' way here. Prestonsburg JV. First game they've had in a few days.
Folks, let us know if you're getting a good, clear picture at home, please. Give us a thumbs up if the picture's clear. Our internet is a little off here.
Kind of dribbling. Yeah.
Well, good job by Butcher.
Waylon Butcher look for the bounce pass to Sloan. Going the other way. It's 6-2 early. Prestonsburg JV dropped to over the weekend, Darryl, to Martin County and Johnson Central.
Okay, down in that tournament.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing about this Prestonsburg JV team is they're one of the best JV teams in the region when Caden Aaron is available.
That's a good point.
But you see Caden Aaron over there; he's their leading scorer. Him and Tyler Stevens both out, so it's going to be a struggle for them right now. Hopefully by the time the 15th Region JV tournament comes around, it'll help them because the other players will have valuable experience.
Yeah, you're right, Darryl. As they grow, develop, and get more minutes. Tegan Sloan.
So
to Josh Allen.
Who we got number 2 in for Phelps?
Yeah, that's Gabe Atkins.
Good defense by Owen Sullivan, forcing Waller into the turnover.
We're getting ready to see Mr. Clay Runyon check in for Prestonsburg, and Mr. number 14 for Prestonsburg, Darryl McCoy.
Where's that? That is Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
He's a kid I really like. I like his intensity on defense. There's a steal by Tegan Sloan. Reynolds saves the possession. Always
a tough place to play when you come to Phelps.
It is. It's a very tough place. Over here, you might as well spot them 10, before you get off the bus. And, we, back when I was in high school, we had our battles here in this arena. As one time the lights went out, and we had a good old-fashioned throwdown.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was in a 60th district battle. They had some studs back then. Luke McCoy and Chris Hurley and Sean Klusky.
Turnover over to Josh Allen.
Yeah, Allen gets up court, gets the lay-in.
8-2, Prestonsburg.
Nice Sullivan,
look.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wolford leaves it empty.
Wolford misses the bunny, Darryl McCoy.
Yep. They'll swing it back over. Sequoia gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan, nice move.
Nice drive, Darryl.
I'll tell you, that young man.
Hey, listen, right away this kid's going to be an impact player for Phelps as the season moves along.
They'll kick it down.
Coda with the fadeaway.
Yeah, there you go.
Coda Jones. Clay Runyon with the steal.
Oh.
Can't convert.
No, off the mark. Coming back, Sequoia. Kicks it across court to Atkins. Atkins going to work on Reynolds. Dribbles to the baseline. Wolford shot up. Atkins skies in.
Battling.
You have 3 Black Cats there, and a Phelps Hornet comes in and steals the rebound. That shouldn't happen.
No. We got Dennis Hall on the call tonight.
We know there will be some traveling calls.
You better believe it.
Sullivan kicks out to Atkins. Atkins kicks it down to Sullivan. He couldn't hold on.
Yeah, couldn't hang on to it.
Active hands there by Dakota Jones.
I'm really high on Mr. Dakota Jones.
Yeah, I like him. I think you're going to see some varsity minutes from him tonight.
I think that's quite possibly right.
Yeah, well, I think there's a very good chance as Prestonsburg may be shorthanded.
Yes, sir.
They'll kick it up. Sequoia kicks it up to Atkins.
Nice finish by Atkins. Taking Sloan on the go. Over to Clay Runyon, the transfer from Paintsville. He'll pull. Runyon.
Yeah, Clay Runyon with the offensive rebound. That's 2 easy ones. Runyon's missed.
Sullivan says, not in here.
No, not on my watch. But Clay Runyon, he's a kid that, just now getting back into the swing of things basketball-wise, and that's what he does best.
Clay Runyon with the 3-ball.
As he gets more and more into basketball shape, that kid will be all right.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's going to be a big part of this Prestonsburg program. Turnover, Sloan on the go.
Yep.
Shot fake.
Off the mark. Nice job by Reynolds going down amongst the trees here. Sequoia is going to have the heave. No, he don't get it off. So Prestonsburg will end the first quarter with a 15-6 lead over the Phelps Hornets. We'll be right back with more action here on the D&D Sports Network. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
D&D Sports Network, Phelps, Kentucky. Oh, yeah, one time, ladies and gentlemen. We're calling the district tournament. And I tell you how crazy the D&D Sports Network fans are. They couldn't hear us, so they called the police, 911 down here, and asked if they come up and fix the volume.
That did happen. It happened right here in this house during the 60th district tournament.
One of the great things about living in a small town.
It is. I'll tell you,
and the crazy thing is the 911 obliged and came up here.
That's it. You know, and we want to make sure that there's nice job by Josh
Allen.
Yeah. They, as you know, for you folks that don't know, there's Waylon Butcher, the easy lay in. Want to definitely send our prayers out to this Phelps community as they lost one of their own last week in Brian Charles, Martin County principal. He was a man that was beloved in this community, so make sure you guys pray for his family.
Gonna shoot three on that one.
Yeah. You can tell Coach Fleming not happy with that call.
Greg Fleming, is he from this area, Darryl?
No.
Okay.
No, Greg is from the Tulsa area. Now, his son, Mikey, played here last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's probably where you're confusing it.
Another free throw coming. I'm telling you, it's not Mr. Owen Sullivan's size and length. What's the background on him, Darryl?
I honestly, I have no clue.
You'll get the scoop.
Yeah, I do know he played JV last year and showed out in the JV tournament at Prestonsburg, but this is the first time I've seen him in a long time. So, you know, I mean, I've been very pleased with his play. I don't know how he ain't in that starting lineup.
Waller
goes up.
Waller going to go to the line to shoot two.
Mm-hmm. Coach, guess what?
Yes, sir.
You ask, you shall receive. I got the lowdown on Owen Sullivan.
Yes, sir.
Last year when Mikey Fleming went out, Owen started varsity.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I do remember Coach Ratliff starting him. So, he's got some valuable varsity experience under his belt.
Clay Runyon, knocks it down. Hey, that's big time. And when you've got the big fella, Tyler Weddington, and you add Mr. Sullivan.
Oh, I mean, they're going to have size. You know, we're going to talk about that in the varsity game. Butcher got it. That's his second three.
Making it rain.
he knows what his job is, and he does it well. Kicks it over. Sequoia. Nice job. Cut to the basket by Owen Sullivan. Makes it a 23-11 game. You can see the scoreboard, top right-hand corner of your screen.
Substitution here. We got Mr. Hatfield checking in. Drake Hatfield, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, there's two of them. Colin and Drake. Ain't that their names?
Yeah.
Like I said, over here in Phelps area, this is Hatfield country.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I may not make it out of here alive. So here we go, Sullivan back the other way. Pull up, off the mark. And Owen Sullivan, Thomas Nairn, one of the dads of the Prestonsburg program, called me today just to talk about that young man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he called and he was telling me, he said, this Owen Sullivan kid, he said, I've watched a couple of his games. He said, remember him from JV, he said, he could be one that's going to hurt us.
Right.
There you go, Clay Runyon gets the rebound. There's Butcher, nice pass.
Long.
And that right there was a nice job by Clay Runyon. Butcher didn't do it, but it was a good job making the defense commit and passing at the last second. Got Butcher a wide open look.
Runyon. Got it.
Sinks it.
Oh, Runyon. Burying it.
Out of Paintsville. Transferred to Prestonsburg about a week and a half ago. And he's been a very pleasurable addition to the Prestonsburg Black Cat team. There's number 14 with the bucket, coach.
Brandon Howard.
This Hornet squad not going away. There's Butcher. Gets in the paint. Nice dump off. Butcher with a beautiful pass there.
Blake Waller going to the line.
Coach, you was talking about Greg Fleming over here. Greg Fleming, he's out of Tulsa. He's Greg. He played at Tulsa there, played for them great Tulsa teams, and he's joined the Prestonsburg. This is his first year as coach on the Prestonsburg staff, and I think a lot of the parents have really liked what he's done. But he's done a tremendous job with this JV staff this year.
Yeah, he has. He's doing a nice job, and
especially considering what maybe his two best JV players are sitting on the bench over there to injuries.
Yeah,
and Stevens and Nairn.
That's a good point. And tomorrow night they have a big JV matchup against Lawrence County at home.
Is it tomorrow night?
Yeah, I believe it's tomorrow night.
Yeah, because they don't play. They play boy-girl doubleheaders on Friday.
Yeah.
And kick it over. Woolford thought about it. He kicks it back out. Atkins. He says, "I'll let it fly."
Got it.
Big bucket by Atkins there.
Yeah, single digits now.
9-point lead. Taking Sloan. Long three. Coach, them shots right there are ones that make me pull my beard hair out.
You don't like those, Darryl?
No, that's ridiculous. And listen, I'm a huge Tagens fan. The kid hustles. He takes charges. He makes the right play, but he shots like that is what makes good players mediocre.
A lot of times, if it's not right, not in rhythm.
No.
Like getting some, you know the difference, right, Darryl?
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, take nothing from the young man because he does everything else. But if he could just get rid of that part of his game, I had the same talk with my son at that age. No need for that. Step in 3 foot and got a lot higher percentage shot.
Oh, Victorino.
Yeah, he almost traveled. Good. Sloan almost forced him into the turnover.
Trap coming. Trap coming. If you reverse the ball, you're going to get an easy one.
Atkins. Into the Woolford. Woolford hits the deck. Done a little spin-a-rooney on his way down. Victorino drives baseline, gets cut off.
Time ticking, approaching a minute to play here. Timeout.
Phelps is going to take the quick timeout. As they take one, we will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Back out of timeout. Approaching a minute left here in the first half. Prestonsburg 26, Phelps 17. JV action coming at you here. We listen, D&D only network that brings JV basketball action
on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yes, none of the other ones do, and the way we look at it, these kids are the next in line. At the end of the day, you never know who might be the next best star, and listen, as far as our viewers go, if we can bring you more basketball, we're all for that too. If you're here. That's why I never understood media outlets that set up and they'll sit and watch a JV game instead of covering it. Nasty block by Dakota Jones.
Dakota Jones says, get it out of here, Mr. Victorino. Noah Blankenship, the inbound. No, excuse me. Jordan Justice for Phelps. Stack set here.
Nice job by taking Sloan, but saves it into Atkins. Atkins fires the three, no good. Reynolds. It's going to stay the Hornets' way. So 34 seconds to go. Phelps could steal the momentum. If they could get a bucket here, they could go in the locker room. Although they'll be down, they could have a little bit of momentum.
Momentum, everything.
Yep.
Going into the locker room.
Reynolds up on Atkins.
Oh, little wraparound.
Yeah. Sloan gambled on it. They kick it out. Call a foul. It's going to go on Reynolds.
$19 to play in the second quarter. Sloan pressuring.
Yeah, great job by taking Sloan in the backcourt. He gets loose, though.
Got to travel.
Yep.
26 to 17.
So 9 seconds to go. Prestonsburg have a chance to add on to that lead. The Lady Hornets, I spoke to them before this game. They are headed to Eastridge for a battle tonight. Now taking Sloan.
Phelps favorite in that one.
Yeah.
Reynolds.
Off the mark. We will go into the locker room at the half. It's Prestonsburg 26, Phelps 17. We'll be right back with more action here on the D&D Sports Network. If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development. We're back here at the McCoy Athletic Complex in Phelps, Kentucky. We got Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call. Junior varsity action. Right now, Prestonsburg leading Phelps 26-17. And you guys don't want to miss second half action when we got the varsity game coming up. You know,
flip a coin, right, Darryl?
It's a coin flip, you know. Prestonsburg coming off a throbbing by Johnson Central. We'll talk about that later, but you know it's and then Phelps playing good basketball. You know, this ain't your granddaddy's Phelps thing.
Well, listen, you got maybe the quickest guard in the but the quickest guard in the 15th region, and Mr. Nick Knox.
Yeah, you got Knox definitely belongs in that conversation, and I don't know what they, you know, it's definitely going to be a game you want to pay attention to. You know, I could see Prestonsburg squeaking out a close one, or I could see Phelps blowing them out.
Either way, I can too. A lot of it depends on, Darryl, you've nailed a lot of times we talked is getting that ball out and going.
Yep.
Getting that ball out and going.
That's it. Has Josh Allen inbound the ball here, gets it out. Oh, ripped out of his hands by Atkins. Atkins gets fouled by Sloan.
And then let's not forget for Phelps, and I know we got a little ways to go here, but what about the freshman Tyler Weddington?
Oh, yeah, putting up huge numbers. Had 32 and 19 just a week ago.
Pretty dang good, right?
You know, that's the interesting thing in the 60th district. You know, and I'm sure, you know, we'll talk about it on the grind session, but, you know, Phelps, you know, everybody's saying Belfry and Pike Central, but, you know, Phelps could very well hang with Belfry and maybe beat them, you know, with, you know, this is for the first time in a long time Phelps will go in a game against Belfry where they'll have two of the three best players on the floor.
There you go, Darryl. That's a great point. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't, you know, a lot of people not looking at it like that. Like how many times are they stepping on the floor saying, you know what, talent-wise, we may have two of the top 3 or 4 guys on the floor.
Yeah, and I mean it's been a long time since Phelps been able to say that, and you know they'll have a chance this year. There's Dakota Jones, swings it back over. Josh Allen. Josh Allen drives baseline. Layup, good. Now, Wolford gets over to Sequoia. To Atkins. Atkins, he's going to stop, pop, and
look good from here.
There's Wolford. Sequoia. A little shake, a little bait, goes in, gets blocked. A little bit of blocked by taking Sloan there. I think he got a piece of it. Coming back the other way, Sloan to the corner, Josh Allen. Off the mark. He wanted to foul, but it didn't come. You know, one thing that you never have to worry about when you come to the McCoy Athletic Complex here in Phelps, Kentucky, and that's you'll never have to worry about freezing to death.
No, I was getting ready to say that. It is warm. I'm glad I didn't wear a sweatshirt. Darryl, how long have you been at Phelps today? Have you been up here all day?
No. We went through a lot of hoops and speed bumps to get to Phelps, Kentucky today, as we got 5-6 games going on, and you know I've made 3 trips to Prestonsburg. I've made 2 trips to Shelby Valley. Made a trip up to Mingo Central, a trip to Mate One.
Wow!
And ended up getting here. I'm about an hour before tip.
Can you believe 6 games tonight?
That's crazy. That's crazy. And the games we got, I mean, we got
big time games.
Yeah, I mean, you got McGolphin versus Pike Central, 2 top 5 teams in their 15th region squaring off. There's Tegan Sloan. He's off the mark. Then you got Shelby Valley versus Floyd Central.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting matchup.
And then over in the 14th region, we got 2 of the favorites to win the 14th region. Knott Central versus Letcher Central. Boys-girls doubleheader.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, where else is that?
You got another one.
Mingo Central versus Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got Phelps versus Prestonsburg. We actually, counting the JV games, we're probably right around that 10-game mark.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No one close. Maybe not even ESPN.
No, that's what I'm saying. Even we may got away with travel there, ripped away by Butcher. If you're a sponsor, I don't know what you're doing, because there's no better way to get your business out there than with D&D Sports Network. At the amount of games that we're doing, shows, stories. There you go. There's another timeout. And 28-17 lead, Prestonsburg over Phelps. We'll jump out, be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
(28-17) Prestonsburg, midway through the third quarter here in Phelps, Kentucky. Always a great time when we get to come out here. I want to see if I can see my man Phil.
Phil is not here today.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Phil, I don't know if he's under the weather or what. I spoke to his family, Misty from down at Hornets, and she said that Phil wanted to come, but he's not going to be able to.
Oh, I hate that.
But he is very excited that Kevin and Darryl will be on the call tonight, bringing it to him.
Hey, he loves us, and listen, and no joke, ladies and gentlemen, him and my son Braxton formed an unbelievable relationship over the years.
There you go. Pull up. Butcher off the mark. Tayin Sloan. Yeah, he's one, Phil, spends a lot of time at that YMCA over in Pikeville, and we've seen some pictures of Phil knocking down shots here in the gymnasium with the Lady Hornets.
Absolutely. He can knock them down. Big time basketball fan. He loved Kobe Bryant. Big Lakers fan, big Kentucky fan. Phil's family owns the Hornets now.
Yes. I went there and ate today.
Is it the food unbelievable?
Oh, it's the best in the business.
Yeah.
They and a lot of people think Hornets. They're like, wait, they got the best cheese fries, they got the best cheese sticks and pizza in the business. But what you don't realize is they got good steaks too.
Home cooked meals.
Yep. Today I had the pinto beans, cornbread, fried taters with pork chops.
I knew he didn't want me to ride with him for some reason.
There you go.
Come on.
You wouldn't want to ride with me today.
You was all over, right?
From 8 o'clock this morning, I was on the road and did not stop.
I mean, like, Darryl, you're all right if we turn the seat down?
Oh.
So that's what I say to Darryl when we get in the vehicle.
And rebound. Now, both of them teams getting physical here.
Yeah, Dennis calling a jump ball.
Phelps not going away easy.
Dennis out of retirement. He's unretired more than Ric Flair has.
Absolutely.
Looking good though, looking slim and trim.
Oh yeah, Dennis is in best shape of his life. Jones working down low.
We're inching closer to this Phelps-Prestonsburg matchup. What many thought maybe earlier in the year or preseason that this was maybe a Prestonsburg should come in here and get a victory. Not so fast. Phelps, listen, getting it done in a big-time way. Prestonsburg maybe without a couple of guys, and all of a sudden now you might have a war in here tonight.
Yeah, you could very well have a war. They come over here last year.
It was, right?
Prestonsburg thought they was going to come in and blow Phelps out, and you got a dogfight over here.
Yeah, all the way until late in the fourth?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Cameron Smith has done his best job to date, with this team that he's got this year with Nick Knox, Tyler Weddington. Right now, Hornets playing really good ball, and this JV team. Now, I don't understand why we've not seen Owen Sullivan unless they're saving him for – I bet they're saving him for varsity.
They said go on to the locker room, get ready.
Yeah.
If there's some kryptonite to Prestonsburg, it's a team with size on the backside. Prestonsburg at the 1, 2, and 3, pretty good length, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
It matches up with anybody in the region.
Yeah.
But at that 4 and 5, certain teams can cause issues.
He come back. That was number 21.
Jaden Robinson.
Yeah.
Underneath. They said foul on the floor.
It's be Hornets ball under their own basket here.
Substitution for Phelps. Gabe Atkins checks in, number 2.
Hornets going to reset their offense.
In the zone, Prestonsburg in the zone. 30-17.
Going back the other way, Ryan Reynolds gets the steal and the bucket.
Nice finish by Reynolds. Defensive pressure causing Phelps some issues here. Victorino checking in for Phelps, number 50.
Again, Coach Greg Fleming is no stranger to this Phelps area, as his son Mikey played here last year. He spent a lot of time in this gymnasium watching him, and you know, it's there you go. There's another deflection. Clay Runyon, nice job. Left it short though.
Yeah, left it a little short.
Yeah. Waller
going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he wanted that one finished.
No, Blake Waller animated, right?
Oh, yeah. He definitely is.
Got him a free throw, though.
Left that one short.
Yeah, left that one short. Little pressure, man-to-man here. (33-17). Prestonsburg with the advantage. 1:34 to play in the third quarter. JV action. Darryl, how did that get? I didn't get to tune in last night. Huntington Prep and our good friends over in Allen.
Huntington Prep laid a spanking on Wesley Christian, and a spanking they won't forget.
They won't forget it.
No, and
it's one of those that your daddy gave you and you still remember this day.
But I will tell you this: Coach Sean Ward has done an amazing job with that squad, and to where they're at, I don't think anybody would have guessed they would have been to this point. You know, and you know they're technical on the play.
Probably.
Yeah, Sean Ward, you know, credit him what he's done with that group. You know, even the players that he had there last year, you know, has been developed some, and you know he's got a solid squad there. It's just you really got to see the difference between Huntington Prep and the rest of the prep world.
Well, talk about it. What about Mr. Darren Peterson? He
was the co-Mingy Players of the Game with Anthony Jilts.
Oh,
Jilts was on fire. Wasn't missing the 3 balls last night. And, you know, Darren Peterson done what he always does. He affects the game in every single area. And, you know, they ended up getting the Players of the Game. And it was one of them. You know, I was tickled to death to see our D&D Mountain Elite member, Saki Sefa.
Yeah, I was going to ask about Sefa.
He got a big-time slam, alley-oop, and, you know, I was surprised that Coach Ward didn't come out with Sefa on Peterson. You know,
he went probably with Jilts.
I think he was guarding Jilts, but – you know, I think when you got an elite defender like Saki Sefa, you got to give him the opportunity to prove himself against the best of the best.
Dylan Tingler, how did he play, Darryl?
Tingler, he didn't have his normal night.
Right.
He still played great.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't. played bad by any means. Played a great ball game. He just didn't have his scoring output he normally does.
Right. Go ahead.
Micah Tucker, he didn't start last night. Tucker didn't.
Yeah.
They started Malachi Payne instead.
Yeah.
So, but getting back to this game here, Coach, is that Hatfield back in the game, 32?
That is both Hatfields, Drake and Colin, checking in.
We'll get it in. Here comes Atkins. Atkins, he's going to hold up here. 55 seconds to go. They 15-point ball game, kickball.
But what is so impressive about that game is that D&D is covering you in Huntington Prep, and they got you across all of Eastern Kentucky and West Virginia.
Coach, last night there was 6 scouts watching the second game online, and that wasn't counting probably, I'd say 5 to 8 scouts in the building.
Yeah.
So
unbelievable.
Yeah.
33-18 here in the third quarter.
There's Atkins. Atkins kicks it out.
Howard.
No good. Reynolds skies for the rebound. Here comes Hatfield. Looked off maybe a little wilder shot than Coach Fleming would have wanted, but either way, they're coming back the other way. Atkins. Long three, no good. Clay Runyon grabs the board.
Reynolds.
He's off the mark. And that will end the third quarter. It is Prestonsburg 33, Phelps 18. We'll be right back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry & Co. Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients' needs and wants are met. Castle's Jewelry has a large selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. Remember, friends come and go. Jewelry lasts forever.
Fourth quarter action here, JV edition. Yeah, Prestonsburg 33, Phelps 18. We're in Phelps, Kentucky, here for a inter-region matchup. And listen, Phelps 2-1 on the season, and Prestonsburg 3-2 on the year. And so again, both teams. It's not no Cupcake City when you're facing these two teams any longer. Both JV teams playing hard tonight. Clay Runyon in and out. Those rims are stiff here in Phelps, Kentucky. What about him? Dakota Jones with a rebound. Can't convert though. Dakota Jones going to go to the free throw line. You may just see this young man slowly inch his way into the varsity rotation as the season moves along. Dakota Jones is a 6'5.5" center. A junior, I believe, right? Darryl McCoy, Dakota Jones. Yeah. Didn't play last year. He's back. Gets the second. Howard with the basketball. That's Hatfield up top with Clay Runyon. Drake and Colin Hatfield. Going to have a turnover here. Clay Runyon out and running. Runyon.
Nice job.
Converts. 36-18. Almost. Clay Runyon anticipated it. Would have had another easy one if they could have hung on to it. 5:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. Prestonsburg has been in control in this one from the tip. Down to Dakota Jones. Dakota Jones can't convert, gets his own rebound. Still battling, gets his own rebound. Dennis with the call. He said on the floor.
He was on top of that one.
Yes, he was. He says, no, sir, on the floor. 36-18. Hatfield with the basketball. Over to Hatfield. Back to Reynolds. Reynolds long on the 3 ball. Going to stay Prestonsburg's way. Six games tonight on the D&D Sports Network. Prestonsburg, Phelps, Magoffin County, Pike Central, Letcher Central, Knott Central.
You got a whole crew tonight. And and the thing is we got one of our key components, Mr. Producer KJ, who's out as well and still able to pull it off.
Wow.
Definitely missing him on the call.
Yes, sir. Let's see if they can track it down. Nice.
Hatfield hitting the deck. That's what you like.
I like to see that hustle, that second effort. Getting ready here. We're about 25 minutes from varsity action. You're going to get to see Nick Knox averaging 27 points a game for Phelps. Tyler Weddington, Clay Runyon pulling. Tyler Weddington, the freshman, averaging 20-plus points a game. Put back by Hatfield. That's a nice 1-2 punch for Phelps.
Really nice 1-2 punch, Coach.
Weddington, a transfer, played at Belfry last season. Won the Belfry County Championship run out here.
Yeah, he was part of that brick shop program with Zayd Rash, Brody Little, Jonah Bartley. I mean, just a slew of great players on it.
Darryl, Tyler Weddington said in the interview, he said, they asked him, they said, what game have you circled? And he said, you better believe Belfry.
Hey, love it.
Yeah.
Love that young man's intensity, love his attitude, and I can tell you, he meant that too.
Victorino dialing it up, no good. Waller with the rebound, Reynolds on the go. Halfway through the fourth quarter. 42-18. Waller up top.
Yeah. Waller will swing it over, Runyon to Reynolds.
A little too much on that one.
Yeah, he thought he seen Coach Fleming spotted up over there.
Yeah, Fleming told him to go up with it.
A lot of kids overthink stuff.
Yeah, sometimes you start second guessing yourself. The girls have won the 15th region championship on multiple occasions, Darryl, here at Phelps.
Where's the banners over there? Yeah, well, and I think they had Hunter Hilton's mother, Hunter Hilton from Belfry, Sasha.
Yeah.
She was part of some great teams here, as well as Stevie Todd Lane's mother, Devin. She was part of some great teams here. So they got a history here. They got a rich history of basketball. Don't forget, one of the best to ever do it in the mountains come from Phelps, and that's Mr. Irvin Stepp.
You better believe it. One of the all-time greats.
Yep.
Hatfield looking like Stepp with that 3-ball.
Imagine how many elite Division I coaches has been in this gymnasium.
Yeah, that's a good point. He was as good as there ever was here in Eastern Kentucky. Dropping 40 a game, right, Darryl?
Yep. But no, 54.
Wow.
Yeah. He had 54 and 56. 54 his senior year, 56 his junior year.
Unbelievable. Here you go. Phelps. Can't convert.
Here comes Reynolds back the other way. Hatfield stops, pops, and cannot drop. Check it out. Atkins saves it for the Hornets.
Officials.
Second chance opportunity.
Probably should have went to the free throw line on the first. Nevertheless.
And I'll tell you, there's another one good one going on tonight. Pikeville and Ashland.
Oh, that's a big time game.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see who the big dog is after tonight.
Darryl, you want to go out on a limb and?
I'm gonna say Ashland.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right now, especially without EB Walters, I think Ashland's gonna end up taking care of business. I think it's going to be tough. Pikeville's Achilles heel is getting out, guarding in transition. And if there's one thing Ashland does, let's get out in transition.
You're right, and I agree with that assessment. And listen, folks don't realize either. Eli Johnson playing through some stuff, a little banged up. I know they'll be happy when he gets 100%. And then, as you mentioned, E.B. Walters still out with that meniscus repair, right?
Yeah, he's out with that. And, I'm just hoping next year, there's 1:45 to go. This one here is a 27-point lead for Prestonsburg. I'm hoping next year that our D&D Mountain Elite squad is going to be able to keep some of these players. Because we had a really good group with E.B. Walters, Saki Sefa. You just go down from top to bottom. I mean, there wasn't a lot of weaknesses on that roster.
.90 seconds to play.
Yep.
JV action.
Nice job, no good.
D&D Mountain Elite looking to add 2 teams, Darryl.
Yeah, looking to add a couple to it, and really look forward to this year. So we'd like to do the 27 and 28.
Waller can't convert. Still pressuring, guys still competing.
Out of bounds.
Gotta love when guys get an opportunity to play. They're in practice, and this is their time to get out here and compete. A lot of times in JV, you're going to see effort that sometimes you might not see anywhere else. Time ticking here. I believe they're going to give us 18 to 20 minutes, Darryl McCoy, before varsity action.
We'll probably step out for about 7 to 8 and then come back, as we'll have varsity action for you guys coming up. And we want to thank our sponsors, which is Hornets Restaurant, L&L Mart, our good friends at Kemper Pharmacy, Conley Brothers Giovanni's, Howard Family Pharmacy, Grace Construction, Huff Drug, sponsoring today's action. And there's 4 seconds left. All they done, they're going to shoot free throws.
Yeah. Hatfield going to the line.
Yeah, he'll have a chance to add to his stat sheet.
Nothing but net.
Ashland on top, 70-44, they said. Now, is that game already kicked off?
Wow, that's an early tip, right?
I guess so. So that's going to be it. It's going to be Prestonsburg getting a 48-22 victory over the Phelps Hornets in JV action. Guys, we're going to step away here for about 5 to 7 minutes, and we'll be right back with the Double Quick pregame show.